We've been driving mountain roads for almost an hour. GPS says we're close. The locals down the road told me to. Nobody comes up to that village anymore. No tourists. Nothing. Road ends here. The rest is on foot. Rumor is the family disappeared sometime in the late 80s. Everything was just left inside. There it is. Tiles have slipped on the south slope. Nobody has touched this place in a long time. Inside the walls, prene, bamboo and clay. Traditional Japanese construction. This is the engawa, the veranda. Families would sit out here in the evenings. The boards are almost rotted through. All the shoji paper is torn through. But the wooden lattice underneath, still intact. The genkan. Nobody took the shoes. Everything is exactly as if they just stepped out and never came back. Wait, there are children's boots here too. Really small ones. Going in. It's quiet in here. Very quiet. Clock has stopped. Probably from when they cut the power. Here's the main room. Tatami, kotatsu. Everything's still here. The furniture is all still here. Cushions, the kotatsu, think, everything as it was. The cup is still sitting there, like someone set it down and meant to come back. The tokonoma alcove. The vase has tipped over print a long time ago, judging by the dust. The kitchen, kamado stove, wood-fired, the soot is still on the walls.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's so old, and the dirt on the walls, amazing. Chopsticks laid across the bowl, like someone stood up in the middle of a meal and just left. Wait, this girl here, Danan, she's standing apart. Not with the rest of the family. And again, the same girl, standing apart again. Wait, I walked past this earlier. On the calendar glun, one date is circled. Circled hard, in red. The 15th. Just that one date. Nothing else marked anywhere on it. Going upstairs. Several closed rooms up here. Let's look. Bedroom. Everything's still here, of bedding, the chest of drawers. Look at that, there she is again. The same girl. Standing apart again. This is not a coincidence. A child's room. School bag on the wall, textbooks, a small desk. Stop. She lives in the wall. The whole notebook. One phrase. Drawings. A child's drawings. This one here, a figure. Inside the wall, she drew this. Okay. Keep moving. Kamidana and Butsudan demand the household altars. There are photographs inside. I'm not gonna touch those. There she is, Verin, alone again. A separate photograph inside the altar. Wait, did you hear that? No. It's just the house. Another one. She's there but looking away from everyone. In every photograph time, separate. The locals said there was a storage room. Nobody had opened it. It's somewhere in here. This door, it's different. The track at the bottom, Something has dried solid in there. This hasn't been opened in a very long time. It won't open. Completely stuck. Wait, knock? This is a closet. Narrow. There's something in there. I'm gonna look. The dust is completely undisturbed. Nobody has been in here. Ever. A box. Wooden. Something drawn on the lid. There's papers in here. A notebook. And something else. Drawings. This one. A woman. She drew her inside the wall. A newspaper clipping. Reading it. This is about this house. About a missing girl. It says, the youngest daughter of the family disappeared. The parents reported she walked into the forest. Police searched for 3 weeks. They found nothing. A diary. This was written by the older sister. She writes, my little sister says she hears knocking from the storage room every night. She says there is a woman living in there. She knocks to get out. Next entry. Our parents say she is imagining things, that she has too much imagination, that we should not listen to her. The last entry, she writes, in the morning my sister was gone. They checked the storage room. They said it was empty, but I heard the knocking. Okay. Okay. This is an old house. This is just dust and wood. Wait, there's one more thing in here. The paper is different. It's, clean, not yellowed. Oh, what's this? A drawing? Wow. A family portrait. This is so sweet. This is the house. Those are the gates. And that's... What? She drew me. At the entrance to this house. Before I arrived. I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now. Those small boots. Nobody knows what happened to her. The police report says she walked into the forest, but the older sister heard the knocking after she disappeared. From inside the storage room. I don't know what is in that wall, I don't want to know, but the drawing was fresh. Do you understand? The paper was white, the crayon hadn't faded.
Houses like this are scattered through every mountain village. Most of them just sit empty.
She drew me. At those gates. That little girl drew me standing at those gates. She died in that house. I don't know how. But she is still in there.